Hi, everybody on YouTube. It's Alton Elizabeth at home. We're using better technology this week. We're actually using a phone instead of our computer. So if we squint like this, it means we can't read things. It's also a little lighter than it was. I don't remember.
We were wondering why it's so much lighter, but I guess it was later. Because it's a week later.
Either that or it's a solar flare. I don't know. Before we decide what we're going to make for dinner, and we have no idea, we purposely refuse to plan for this.
We have a little idea.
Okay, so there's one thing else, but we have some business that we have to do first because it is Elizabeth's birthday. Yeah. Today is Elizabeth's birthday, so we're gonna have some bubbly stuff. Notice that we don't have champagne.
It's plague times.
It's I don't know. Can we say plague? How is your COVID week been? Has it been good?
We've had a lot of Covefi.
we have. Anyway, so we're gonna open this Pop Top sparkling wine.
It's a pretty label. Can we show the label?
It's what?
Can we show the label, or is that?
Sure, but we haven't ever had this. This was chosen by a friend of ours.
We can't have music on because copyright.
Because we don't have copyright, but we can do this. So it's a brand that has 3 stars on it.
And my
what is that?
Wonderful assistant Will
and his boyfriend Sean picked this. It's from Medicino. That's all I know. I can't pronounce. How would you pronounce that? Valdegui. I don't know.
It's Fern.
So I don't know if it. Do you think it'll still chop?
Oh no, he's gonna do it. Don't.
Oh shit.
Our lifetime supply of papers.
Oh crap, I broke our vintage. Oh.
Okay, it's live, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you have no, we're down to very few of those.
It's like half a quart.
You should see the dog. Can I show?
Sweetie,
can I pick this up?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Scabs is a little frightened. Okay, Daddy. Damn it! Watch it with the. Oh, sorry, guys.
Can we still?
Good night, everybody. The dog is. She's true.
Can we drink? Of course she is.
Yes, we can still drink that.
We literally.
Here, look. We need to.
Don't do this at home. Like, if you were ever thinking of doing it at home, don't do this. Thank goodness we don't have small children.
Don't do it at
home. The
home.
dog was back here.
Well, if we did it at home more often, maybe we'd have small children.
But hey, Groucho.
Okay, bye.
No.
Better Groucho.
Anyway, we have champagne everywhere.
Scabs as well.
Can we have a glass of that now? Yeah, I know.
She's in her scary place. She's hiding by the gin. It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. It's okay. Daddy didn't mean to make the bottle explode. It just went off. It just went off.
Blew the hatch.
I didn't blow the hatch. It just blew. The hatch just blew. All right, we're still cleaning up.
Well, we don't want to watch it clean
You're
up.
in quarantine kitchen.
Now we know why it's quarantined, because it's not safe to be in here.
Oh, this is going to require...
Clearly.
Look at the floor.
It's going to take a fire hose. So you're going to hear
here.
Squishy sounds for the next hour.
I'm going to get another glass.
Because
I broke one, okay?
My husband exploded a bottle, obliterated it, and
I didn't explode the bottle. That was done by too much pressure.
Oh.
So here's your glass.
No, I think now.
Oh, because you're traumatized?
Yeah.
It's your birthday.
My therapist will thank you for the years of therapy. Clean up.
Oh, look, it's blushy.
Oh.
It's a blushy.
Oh, it's
pink. Either that or one of us cut ourselves.
It's spring.
Wait, check
for...
Check. It's a glass. I want to check her hairline.
I'm good.
Okay, you're good?
There's no blood.
Okay, hold on. It's a blush wine.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about that.
They're probably already turning off.
Happy birthday, sweetheart.
I hope you got me a helmet. Well, also because you got a motorcycle last week, which everyone knows.
Last
'cause
week, I've
2
had
weeks
that
ago.
motorcycle for like a month. But I'm afraid you're right, because I know that if I wreck and go to the hospital, no one will take care of me. Cheers, everybody. Here's to another week in isolation.
Splendid isolation.
Splendid isolation. Speaking of, next week, a treat. If you tune in,
Well,
Elizabeth.
we can't promise it being
Elizabeth has been spending a lot of her. Oh, it's all over the floor. It's like half a bottle gone. Has spent a lot of her time learning how to play bass, and so next week we're going to perform Warren Zevon's classic "Splendid Isolation" for you guys.
Well, theoretically.
No, it's happening. It's happening.
Okay. Well, good.
It's happening. Okay.
So that's what I'm learning to do.
And next week, I don't know if you guys have projects, but like next week, okay, here's mine. I've been holding on to this for 3 years. This is my Lego Saturn V kit. It has 1,969 pieces of Lego. So this is what I'm doing.
Yeah. I'm going to be learning bass, which he gave me for our anniversary. And
The floor is very sticky.
were you going to hear like
So, dinner.
back to the...
Here, don't drink out of the bottle.
I'm not.
That'll
Believe me. I'm
cut you
not.
so bad you wish you'd never cut. Cheers again. I'm so sorry. I didn't know there was so much pressure in the bottle.
Well, live and learn.
Live and learn.
All right, dinner. Because I'm hungry.
Dinner. So
Especially for
one of the
those who
things that I
need.
stole from the Good Eats kitchen before lockdown, and supposedly we're going to go on lockdown tomorrow, right? Are we going to shelter?
We are finally in Georgia sheltering in place. Not that I'm looking forward to it,
in
but
Marietta, where we are.
well, Atlanta
Right.
went on it today, and then
I want to cough so bad, but I'll cough on it. So this is a skirt steak. Was frozen, and it's because we're doing a Good Eats reload that's coming up. Can I plug the reloads? April 13th, 9 o'clock, cooking channel. I understand that it's also going to be on YouTube, so that'll be going on. Pretty happy with the season. Here, I'm going to move the camera a little bit. Hopefully the picture is better this week. So I took this out. It's thawed and salted. So
okay.
and a little bit of pepper.
So we debated because we have a griddle on our stove, but I know that most people, or a lot of people, don't have griddles. Although you're foodies, a lot of you. So maybe you do.
If you don't have a griddle, you could get a griddle.
Because he likes to play Waffle House shorter cook, and I just throw orders up on the.
Some of the best cooks I ever knew trained at Waffle
True.
House.
No, I know that.
They're awesome
No, I
short order
know.
cooks.
And
And
that's why
quite
you
frankly, if we weren't going to be sheltering in space or whatever, I would suggest that we go for waffles. Although you would get an egg white omelet, which I find repulsive.
With tomato and American cheese, which
American
I was
cheese
never
is fine.
allowed to eat as a
So
child.
what? So you'll you'll have an egg white omelet to be healthy, and then the American cheese.
I don't know.
Why not
Yes,
just
it's
have-
the color. I don't know. Regardless, that's
Wait a
what I
second.
would get.
Your parents didn't let you have American cheese.
Don't start with the un-American thing.
No. I just want to know why your parents didn't let you have American cheese.
Because it was basically not cheese.
What kind of cheese did you get to have?
Cow who laugh, which is probably also not cheese.
Cow who laugh?
Yeah, the laughing cow.
What? That's called cow who laugh?
That's how I grew up saying it.
Is that the one that comes in the little red
Yeah,
wrappers?
I don't
Do you know
know.
how they make that? First, you take 5
It's
slices
basically
of American cheese.
cheese. In retrospect, I'm realizing this as we're talking.
So we're going to be cooking
The griddle.
this piece of skirt steak on the griddle, but what else? Because skirt steak does not dinner make. So do you want to go to the refrigerator? Because the refrigerator hasn't changed a lot this week.
No,
It's very bright. Scabigail is still absolutely terrified. Scabigail, guard the gin, okay? Because all of our gin supply is down here. Ooh, especially the beef eater, which is better. Okay, so we've got some parsley.
I took
Oh!
care of these carrots.
So we have a garden at our office, and Elizabeth took these carrots because they're ripe now, and you roasted these in a dressing of honey and cumin
Harissa, cumin, and
and harissa. Did you use the two harissa?
I did. Yeah.
So on the show we make our own,
Actually-
but here at home,
I want to be honest. We did not grow we have grown and I have cooked, but these were packaged, and I was nervous about the fresh food thing. Like I had a bunch of kale that I had gotten, and I got afraid about the fresh food thing, so I cooked all the kale too. Anyway, so I wanted to cook these.
So you
I
want to
didn't
cook
know
it? Because we
So
were
I
worried
did
about
care.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I cooked these. We didn't cook them.
All right, so
But
we can
will.
have that.
Yeah.
But look at all the other stuff that we've got in here this week. Things haven't changed that much since last week, actually. Celery, because Elizabeth has celery juice every morning. Bloody Mary mix, because I have coffee every morning. We've got some kind of weird bottle of Japanese hooch. Sake. We've got sake.
We're gonna do mushrooms.
Oh, yes. Okay, great. Look. Also, from the kids' kitchen, we froze a lot of stuff when we shut down, but you're cleaning the floor?
It's really sticky. I don't know why it's so sticky, but it's sticky.
Oh, the light burns. God. Speaking of, is anybody else excited about the new season of What We Do in the Shadows? That's going to be coming out in April as well.
And we're still under quarantine, even though our...
We're still huge fans of that. If you haven't seen that show, watch it. We're not plugging it because we make money off of it. I'm really sorry about that. Anyway, before we locked up the kitchen, I stole these mushrooms because I don't actually think mushrooms, I mean, you can freeze them, but I don't actually think they freeze that well. So I think that we'll slice those up. I'm gonna move the camera over here, and ooh, there's a lot of glare. But here we'll get ready to. Do you want me to just slice these up? Is that the? Can you do like the camera thing? Here, are you gonna do the slicing?
I can do the slicing.
Okay,
Because
pick a
you're
knife.
Camera.
Pick a knife. Oh, you sure you want to? Ow! You sure you want to pick that one?
Yeah, this is the one I want. Sorry about the wound.
Do you want a cutting board?
Yeah, I'll make it a cutting board.
Okay, well I'll get. Do you want this one? No.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
That's the one that B10 make. They're
Yes,
friends of
B10
ours.
are friends of ours in Atlanta. It's a furniture making shop. They don't pay us to say that, but they gave us this board. So now we've paid you
This
guys
is the
off,
one
all
that's
right?
made of...
It was made from a tree that we had to cut down from our yard because it was sick. So Elizabeth's going to cut up the mushrooms. Are we going to wash them?
That's what I'm doing. With the paper towel. Anyway.
It's Abigail, who doesn't know what she thinks of this entire thing.
And Francis and my mom.
Yes, our other
Francis-
dog. So we have another dog, Francis.
Last week he was featured.
He was here last week, but he really likes Elizabeth's mom a lot, and Elizabeth's mom lives alone down in Atlanta. So we took him to stay with her as kind of a missionary,
Work.
so that she falls down the stairs. Well, he can't hold the phone, so he would probably
Not
eat her.
Lassie. I mean,
He would eat her.
I wish he were Lassie, but he's
He's
not
not.
Lassie.
Or he's not Lassie. Do you want some more light? I'm gonna go up here and turn on the other light. Oh, and you can see the other shot that we've got from up here, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna come up these stairs here. It's kind of dark, I realize. Hey, check this out. It's kind of glamorous, huh? You're looking down. If it was me, you'd be looking at my bald spot.
He's glaring off the top of your head.
Glaring off the top of my head. Ha ha. Happy birthday. So we've got skirt steak, and we've got some mushrooms.
And carrots.
And we have carrots. So we're gonna reheat the carrots. Can I just can we just put those back in the toaster oven?
Sure.
Okay, toaster oven. All right. I have to do everything one-handed here because I'm.
Yeah. So I don't know. This week it was weird last week, and now it's doubly weird.
It's
for
weirder.
everybody. I don't know where everybody's is.
Last week it was like ha ha ha, and this week it's like
It was Nike, Scoob. It's for reals.
people are like online buying ammunition, and it's kind of weird.
They're not, because we don't have.
But we're okay.
The one thing, that's the thing, like, I was ordering, he was making fun of me, because every day it was like, more Amazon boxes. I'm like, well, I don't know when Amazon's gonna shut down. So I ordered a bunch of stuff, like tea light candles, not because we're having tea, but just because of like, I don't know if the power's going out. I mean, I don't wanna be, who knows,
I don't
right?
think. Do you think we're at the point of the grid going down?
No, I don't. But but maybe I was just like nervous nervous eating. I was like nervous.
We realized that
Amazoning.
we don't own a thermometer.
Oh, I had to get a base piano.
So Elizabeth buys this. It's like an ovulation thermometer that only basil.
But it can take, not like the herb, but it can take a men's. It's just that it's really, really, really.
It can take a man's temperature. It's just I can't figure out where to
It's
put
pink,
it.
so that's the problem.
I can't figure out where to put
In
it.
your-
So, and it takes like 5 minutes. What was that? I didn't go.
No, I did.
Or what do you want? What are we gonna have with these giant mushrooms?
We have shallots, right? You brought some shallots.
Yes.
Okay, I'll find them. I know where it is.
Oh
They're
crap!
right.
It's already 7:15. All right, here. So, will you allow me to chop the?
Yes, chop away.
All right. Were you gonna chop the mushrooms?
Yeah, I was.
All right. Well, you chop the mushrooms, and I'll get the first aid kit.
This is gonna be a running joke, and someday I'm gonna get something.
Here's the problem, though, is that with current medical facilities the way they are, you don't want to need stitches because if we go up to the hospital up the street,
I've never had stitches. When I was in design school, though, I did.
You've never had
sever
stitches?
some arteries. My face, I
You
did.
severed an artery in your face?
I'm kidding. I severed in designs using scissors. No, my stitches were on my face from a dog.
So there was a dog attacked you with scissors in your face, and you had to have stitches?
The only time I've had stitches is because of a dog, but it wasn't a mean dog. It was just a dog. I got excited. Anyway, I'm putting the onions in the.
I tell you what, if you'll cut the mushrooms,
Yeah, I'm doing it.
I will cut the scallions.
Why?
You're gonna do all the cutting?
Yeah.
What am I gonna
No,
do?
You're gonna be you, and you're gonna cook the steak.
Okay, I'll cook.
You're not gonna be severing or sabering anymore with bottles.
I'm not gonna be sabering. Really? Is that how it's gonna be? That's not my fault. It just blew.
Just blow.
The bottle just blew. And let me tell you right now, if any of the people from this wine company with the 3 stars, that's not stars, that's broken shards of glass from, would you like some more, by the way? Scabs? No, okay. You know where your glass is right
I'm not gonna
here.
get to meet Jackie.
Your what?
I'm not gonna get to meet Jackie now.
You're not going to get to meet Jackie. That's right, because I blew the hatch.
You're not gonna-
And if you don't understand that reference, we can't be friends.
Yes, we're just.
If you haven't seen The Right Stuff, we're not going to blame you if you haven't read the book, but you need to at least watch the movie The Right Stuff, and then you'll get that reference perfectly fine. So Scabigail in the corner still hiding because she's afraid. Elizabeth cutting up the mushrooms. I've got the griddle preheated. I'm going to go ahead and cook this steak. So here's my skirt steak.
So are you reading answers to questions?
I'm not reading answers to questions because they're going down very quickly. And they're here. I'm
So
gonna.
my question is there anything that you guys have not been able to get that you normally get? Like,
We would like to know that. Are there groceries that you guys consider to be staples that you are not currently able to get? We'd like to know that, if you wouldn't mind. Wait, slow mode. Please wait a second. Somebody's saying, please turn on slow mode. If not, Google it. Yeah, okay. I'll go. Yeah, okay, boomer. Wait, I'm the boomer. You're the millennial. All right. You're what?
I'm not the millennial.
You're the one with the birthday. Do you want to tell people?
I'm 54 years.
She's 54 years old today. I'm 57, by the way. This is what this looks like.
Yeah.
You should be so lucky. What fat would you like me to cook this steak in? Would you like me to use oil? Would you like me to use ghee? Would you like me to use, we've got, we don't have duck fat, but you know what we've got. Would you? We have,
I bought a jar of it.
we have mayonnaise. We have,
I love mayonnaise.
wait, what?
I do love mayonnaise.
You do love mayonnaise. Do you want me to coat this steak in mayonnaise? I'll do it. I swear to God, I'll do it. You want me to do it?
I don't know.
I'll do it. All right. It's happening. We could have used, we've got schmaltz, we've got chicken fat, but you want mayonnaise, and by golly. So I think the only mayonnaise we have is this fussy
Fussy stuff?
fussy stuff, the Sir Kinsey. Where's our jar of Duke's? We're Americans, damn it. Where's the Duke's mayonnaise?
I bet you the stuff in your hand was made in America.
Oh, wait a second. I have to do something. Here, can you hold this for a second?
I apologize in advance, because... Anyway, how's your week been?
Good. My week's been good.
No, I'm talking to them.
Oh.
But I can't read the answers, because you didn't put it on slow-mo.
The hell is this?
That's soup that you made.
Oh, I made that. Okay. We should sell it on eBay.
All right, let's not take up the entire refrigerator. Now is not the time. I don't care if you're on a mission. Your missions last 45 minutes when they should take 5. No, it's not good eats.
Hey.
No. No. No, and now there's stuff all over the...
Well, This is all stuff. Okay, this is the kind of groceries she buys. I'm like, could you get Oreos? And she comes back with ham parts.
Hang on. Do you remember when you made total fun of me for my cashew cheese? And then tell me what happened when you ate it.
Okay, the cashew cheese is pretty good. As a matter of fact,
Pretty good?
She bought this stuff called, it's cashew queso. So it's like queso dip, but it's made with cashews.
Yeah. You freaking loved it. You ate like
really
most
good.
of the jar.
Right. What do you? Well, then how is it that the jar's mostly still full?
There were 2 jars. There were 2 jars. Anyone remember?
Hey, what else do you want while I'm in here? Do you want some capers? We can make like a piccata thing
First of
out of
all,
that giant
you're
mountain.
freezing out the entire neighborhood with keeping the refrigerator open for what? Now it's gonna start beeping, by the way.
Scabs, it's okay. Sweetie, it's okay. Daddy broke a bottle.
You know,
He didn't mean.
showing that someone's gonna send the Humane Society.
We give the Humane Society enough money to where
No,
they're not gonna.
but they don't want an unhappy dog.
She's
very
happy.
She's wigged out because Franny's not here.
She's wigged out because the other dog's not here. Okay, we don't need this bread. All right, so I'm gonna cook the steak now. You wanted mayonnaise on it, and by golly, that's happening. Can I get in here to get a brush? All right, so I'm gonna brush. Which brush should I use?
I don't know.
Okay, you're not telling me.
Well, you can.
All right. So I'm gonna set the camera. I'm gonna try to get it where I can see what's going on. What are you looking for?
I'm gonna heat up the carrots.
You're gonna heat up the carrots. There's a quarter sheet pan. Right there, quarter sheet pan. All right, I'm going to, you wanted mayonnaise, it's your birthday, by golly. We're having mayonnaise coated skirt steak, and we'll see how that
It
cooks.
sounds gross,
I don't know.
but yummy. When I was a
What-
little
you
girl,
wanna know
I
what's
used to make
gross?
Mayonnaise sandwiches.
What's gross is that I put this on the raw steak and then stuck it back in the mayonnaise.
Right. This is why we have the problems we're having in the world now. People like you with raw meat.
People like me with raw meat.
Hey.
You're right. That's key, guys. Always say that. You're right. You're right. I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Okay, carrots are.
Carrots are in the toaster oven. All right, so I have coated the steak with mayonnaise. That's happened. Now this bottle of mayonnaise is now useless because I stuck.
This is why we can't have nice things. Is that what you always say?
Actually, we do have nice things. All right, we've got our hood on. So what I'm going to do is that's all the fat that we need. The griddle is hot. How do we know? I'm not going to show you
Don't
how.
spit on it.
Yeah, I usually spit on it.
No.
I'm not going to do that. Here.
So when I was little, I love mayonnaise so much. When I was a little girl, I would sneak and make mayonnaise sandwiches.
With what kind of bread?
Pepperidge Farm thin slice, because that's all.
So your parents didn't let you have American cheese, but you could have Pepperidge Farm thin slice.
Yeah. Anyway, that was, see, I was going to be the junk food. But that was my childhood. What
Holy
was your
crap.
childhood?
My childhood was pain.
No. What did you sneak and love, like, that you ate?
Cigarettes. No.
What are the shots were?
People that, okay, here. All right, steak's going down. The griddle is on 450. Now, I've got to, I basically have ruined this jar of mayonnaise. It can be used as nothing but steak fodder. Here. Could you throw that in the sink? Because I don't want to, Scabs doesn't like cross-contamination. Yeah, she doesn't like that. So when I was a kid, and anybody that's come and seen one of my live shows knows this, I used to sneak Gainsburger dog food. I love Gainsburger dog food.
Oh, I just found another jar.
You found another jar of your favorite turmeric
I didn't
drink.
know I had
So I'm putting this.
No. Oh, you can do that. It's gross, though. He's gross, ladies and gentlemen. He's gross. He's gross. He's gross. You're gross. No, no!
I didn't do anything. Are you having a good time? We're having a good time. It's Elizabeth's birthday dinner. Did you guys learn anything this week while you were holed up at home? Did you learn anything?
I learned some things.
What'd you learn?
Well, I don't want to offend anyone.
Oh, we're not talking about politics.
No, we're not.
This is a politic
I
present.
didn't learn. No, sorry.
I learned.
I didn't learn it. I was reminded
We're not-
every day.
Okay, here's what I learned. I learned that our martini glasses don't fit on the soap shelf of the shower. And that's a problem. That's a problem.
What a discovery.
Well, you learn things. Okay, here we
Who
go.
was your
Now I'm gonna.
designer?
You were my designer, but I didn't give that to you as a spec. Do you know where the tongs are?
Of course, you know where the tongs are.
Crap.
What do you think? This is called a dishwasher, which he never, ever, ever uses. It's true. It's because you like to hand wash. It's very funny. He will hand wash. We'll have 5, 6.
Look at that. Look at that. We'll have how many people over?
A number of people.
We don't know that many people. You're right. You know, we only have like 4 minutes left in our show. This is supposed to be a half-hour show. Do you guys? I guess we're going to go long. Sorry. We don't have many likes. We've only got 1.5 thousand likes, but 8.8 thousand people are watching. So it's the cool kids.
You're not supposed to tell me that.
It's the cool kids. We're going to stay on till we have 10,000 people watching. How about
No,
that?
we're not.
So we have a lot of mushrooms here. So what we're going to do we have any, we're going to get serious cooking here. Do we have any aluminum foil?
Yes.
Do you know? Thank you.
Yes. Are you talking to them or are you?
I am talking to, yeah, I was working on the steak. They're not going to get bored. If you'll just lay that down right there, we are going to lay this down. We're going to wrap this up. Okay? We're going to wrap this up and let it rest in the foil. Okay? That's going to help to soften some of the connective tissue, and that'll give us time to cook the mushrooms. Now, since our predominant flavor here seems to be mayonnaise, what do you want to flavor the mushrooms with? We've got some fat here, so...
I don't know, butter? Just, we have a,
Okay, we have a jar of ghee here, but I only have one hand. Can you...
of course.
Thanks.
And we have shallots.
And you've cut some shallots. Can you cut the rest of the shallot? Or you want me to do it?
I don't want to do a lot of shallots.
You don't want a lot of shallot? That's all the shallot you want?
Uh-huh. That's all I
Why
want.
don't you ever let me chop on our show?
Chop.
But if
I
you've
saw
already
what
done it, you
happened
want...
last time you had a knife. You exploded a bottle.
It didn't explode. It just blew. It just blew.
You guys,
The hatch just blew. That's perfect. I love griddles because
she like you work at Waffle House.
it's like I work at Waffle House. All right, I'm gonna avoid. I'm not gonna put the shallots in because she cut those pretty small. We're actually gonna use those to flavor the dish after the mushrooms cook a little bit. Now, ordinarily, I'd want to purge these with a little bit of salt. We'll go ahead and do that now. I'm gonna switch hands because, as you know, I handled that steak with the other one. So I'm gonna give that a little salt. Yeah, go ahead.
That I can do.
You can do.
Order.
Order up. Okay,
Yeah.
don't. Okay, we want to keep these pretty even. This is another thing that's really great about a griddle, is you get a lot of real estate. Okay, so what do you say? We do like a piccata thing. Do we have any parsley?
Yeah.
Can you? Do you want me to chop with the parsley?
I'll chop it. I'll chop it. You're holding the camera.
You could hold the camera. Why do I have to hold the camera?
Whatever.
All right, so we have some capers here. So we're gonna do kind of a piccata thing. Oh, we're gonna need plates here in a bit. Are we gonna have any green vegetable? Or are we gonna call parsley green vegetable?
I guess right now it's the green vegetable.
And you got your carrots, so we're having orange tonight. All right, so our mushrooms are down, and those are gonna have to cook for a little while. Do you wanna take a question?
You can't read the questions.
Why so many globes?
Oh,
Somebody asked, well, Elizabeth is the designer. Why so many globes?
well, actually, you had them before. I do like globes, and I use them often, but
I'm a sucker for globes.
they were going to be lit.
They were, and it never happened. They were supposed to be lit, but they're not. How come you so fly? Do the kids still say that?
Oh, yeah. You for a white guy? Fly for Leica.
I think they were talking about you. Maybe they were talking about you being fly. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. I want to talk about this. Cindy says, how do you clean the griddle after you're done? Well, if you guys will stick around until we're actually done cooking here, we'll do that. And if you think you hear a train, yes, because we live near the tracks. We live right next to the tracks. In
Our
fact,
bed literally shakes.
our bed.
Literally. It does. What are the questions? I wasn't supposed to do that.
What? No, it's fine. I was thinking about the bed moving at night.
It literally shakes at night. 65 trains go through. It's actually pretty cool. 65 trains. I don't count them, but you tell me 65.
Are you sure it's always a train?
Well, you're snoring.
Oh, shit. All right.
Or Scabs
Here,
snoring.
here. Scabs does snore like Winston Churchill.
Yeah.
So go ahead and we'll throw the rest of the. All right,
Yeah.
so we've got a little parsley in there. We should probably have not put the parsley on, but that's my fault because I told you to do that.
We'll be fine.
It will be fine. It's just food. It's just food. Hey, did anybody do? Wasn't there like an online dinner party last night with like Giada De Laurentiis and Dolly Bertinelli? And yeah, we weren't invited. We weren't invited to that.
Yeah. Well, we're not.
So that's how it is now. This is what social shaming is like in the COVID world, is that you don't get invited to somebody's Zoom dinner. It's all right.
I'm running
Okay,
today.
okay. So you do want to see this kind of brown on the mushroom, okay? And that means that you've got to kind of let it just sit for a little while. Don't stir them around too much. They're going to give up a tremendous amount of liquid. That's why it's such a good idea to cook mushrooms like this in a pan or on a griddle that has a lot of space, because it helps allow the moisture to evaporate. We're supposed to have signed off by now, by the way. It's 7:32, but here we are. So if you guys don't stick around, we'll understand. I mean, we'll judge you.
They probably have somewhere to go.
Not. Nobody's got anywhere to go, so you might as well stay here with us. You can stream Netflix anytime.
That's true. That is true.
Here's the train. We really do live right next to the railroad
We
tracks.
really do.
What did we watch that was good? We watched something that we really liked. Oh, we watched Emma.
Oh my gosh. Emma's so
We watched
good.
the new version of Emma with the girl from The Witch.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it have been great if they had matched those two things up?
The Witch and Emma.
That would have been amazing.
It's similar story.
Anyway, I can't believe that I'm on YouTube saying that I liked the Jane Austen movie.
You laughed your butt off the entire time. And I thought you were just placating me. It's gorgeous.
It was gorgeous.
And I'm
It's a good movie.
very much into sets. And it's really, it'll take the troubles off your mind off your troubles. So,
Because in Jane Austen movies, the only thing that anybody worries about is getting married and having good relations with your servants.
not really. But,
Well, what else? What are you going to wear to the ball? I smell the carrots. So the carrots are really good. She makes this dressing with oil and... Anyway, here are the mushrooms. So I guess we're going to do kind of a mushroom piccata thing to go with our steak. I'm going to add the cake.
I'm sorry. I'm just... Here, I'm going to pick her up. She's so sad about Franny not being
She's really upset about Franny not being here. She's also perhaps a little bit upset about the exploding bottle. Speaking of,
Yeah.
cheers, everybody.
Yeah. So I'm learning how to play bass.
She is learning how to play bass. She's getting pretty good.
He gave me a bass from our anniversary
I did.
because he wanted me to tour with him.
Yes. I needed a bass player for the band, so
So our anniversary was the perfect time for me to get a bass for the
you're getting very good on the bass.
But I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been jamming.
We have been jamming. And next week we will play Splendid Isolation for you.
I used to play the guitar and the bass is really different. But I also am going to do some art projects. And my
What are you going to do?
taxes.
And your taxes?
I
You've
bought
got till
this-
July now.
I know, but it may take that long.
All right, I'm going to make I just want to talk about some food stuff here for a second. So I'm going to make a little hole to pour some, could you You're
Yes.
holding
No, no,
scabs.
I
Could
won't.
you open? Oh, you're gonna hold the camera? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Yeah. There you go. Okay, so I'm just gonna.
Ooh,
I
paper
need-
cam.
It,
It's paper.
I'm gonna strain some of this. I don't want all this far.
Okay, now it's mushroom cam. And it's dog and mommy cam.
Hey, the food's like happening, and you're missing it.
You're frying capers.
I am frying capers. I think that capers are better when they're cooked in a little bit of fat. And if you cook them long enough, they'll start to kind of jump like Mexican jumping beans, which I think is...
Oh, one just did. That was cute.
Jump! Jump, damn you!
What is a Mexican jumping bean?
A Mexican jumping bean is a larva of a worm. It's basically a baby worm inside the bean. We don't eat them. You don't hear about Mexican jumping beans anymore.
No.
People don't talk about them. It used to be a real thing.
They're like little boxes at like Woolworths. Is where you buy them. I know, Scabs is really upset.
Scabs didn't like the whole bottle incident. I'm sorry about that. Okay, we're at 9.7 thousand. We don't have 10,000 yet, so. Did the carrots come out? Okay, I'm going to stir this, and we need some plates, but I can get them.
Okay.
Why don't you let me get the plates?
I'm going to...
It's your birthday, sweetheart. You relax.
Yeah. I'm married to you.
What do you mean you're married to me? What is that? What does that mean? You're married to me.
Try to relax.
Meaning that you don't actually need any kind of birthday gift because every day is a gift?
Way to turn that around.
See how I did that? It's pretty good. All right, we're going to get some plates. What?
You're smart. You're so smart.
All right. We none of our plates match, but we don't really care. We have these Japanese plates we like, so we're gonna eat off the Japanese plates. Do we still have a cutting board out for the steak? We're almost done, guys. Don't worry. Dinner's happening. Oh, I did not get the I didn't get the carrots, sweetheart. I got you a special present.
You did. I know what it is.
Well, you could act like you don't know what it is. This is like reality television where everything's planned and premeditated. And you guys know that, right? Yeah. Oh, I will show you what. It's a surprise, sweetheart. I'm not going to show you what that is now. All right, so here are these great carrots, and I think cumin and carrot. One of the reasons they go so well together is they're in the same family, same botanical family. I'm full of this kind of useless knowledge.
You are.
The mushrooms are coming along nicely. I think they're about done. I'm wanting to think they need something. They've got the salt. That's what they need. And pepper. I have to put I have to put this down to do the.
Is anyone complaining about the technological equipment?
Yeah, you guys were really kind of pissy about the picture last week because we.
Although it was funny because somebody else said this week, if you'll just clean your camera lens with Windex.
Yeah.
That was super helpful. Thank you.
And we know that must have been a Greek person.
Why?
Windex. Come on, my big fat Greek wedding. Don't you remember the invention?
I didn't ever see it.
Really, you never saw a big fat? I realize how I'm looking to you guys because in one conversation I've talked about my big fat Greek wedding and Emma. Die Hard is what we're watching tonight.
And it's what, a Steven Seagal movie?
We're not watching any Steven Seagal movies. Move your
What's
hand.
the manliest of all movies?
The manliest of all movies.
It's not Call Me By Your Name. So that's a private joke. I love that movie.
It's a
never
good.
seen it.
I've never seen it because you won't let me watch. Look, this isn't a conversation we're getting into right now. The manliest movie of all time? I don't know, like Spartacus or something? It's hard to do that with one hand.
Not a Western or John Wayne movie?
Well, since today is Steve McQueen's 100th birthday.
We had the same birthday, I knew that.
You?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so.
Jessica Chastain.
Jessica Chastain?
And Houdini.
And Houdini.
I would disappear.
But let's face it, Steve McQueen is the big one. I have the same birthday as Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I would rather watch Steve McQueen movies. Actually, so maybe tonight, since it's his 100th birthday.
True Lies a lot.
I like what?
True Lies.
I do like True Lies. But for Steve McQueen, maybe we could watch Magnificent Seven, or we could watch Bullet, or we could watch Cincinnati Kid, or we could watch The Getaway, Sam Peckinpah's last great movie. What do you think? All right,
You prove
here.
your manhood.
You've got to do this now because we're already 10 minutes late. I'm gonna cut the steak first. So I put some lemon juice. This is basically like a piccata. Great. I'm gonna where did the steak go? Okay.
Okay. Steak.
Good God.
We need our
Is
color.
Bugs Bunny
Beta
coming to dinner?
carotene. Beta carotene.
So
Love it.
when slicing,
Steak ham.
wait, don't no. We're not gonna do steak ham. So I'm gonna try to slice this thin and kind of on the bias. There we go. A little bit.
Oh, the bias. It's a fashion term.
Is it? Does it mean the same thing in fashion? On an
Cut
angle?
against the grain,
Okay.
basically.
We'll save that. And it's rich mayonnaise sauce. All right, there's.
We're gonna top it with some American cheese.
Well, your parents apparently didn't let you have any American cheese, so that's what I got you for your birthday.
A big
Okay,
block
there's-
of American
There's
cheese.
some meat. Okay, and then here we go.
Meat and carrots.
I have to get all of this off because I want to show them how I clean this. So I'm probably going to need another plate. That's all right. Hey, can you?
No, just put it all on one plate. It's fine.
There we go.
It's my birthday.
It's
I
not-
can eat 4 pounds of mushrooms.
You don't need to eat 4 pounds of mushrooms on your birthday. Point the camera at something.
I'm putting it in you,
Well, I'm not cleaning yet. I'm not a cleaner. That's like Liam.
Scabs
in,
is back in her corner. Hi, sweetie.
Okay, I want to get this off, and I'm going to put it over here. So you're asking about cleaning a griddle like this, and there are people that will tell you that what I'm about to do is loco. I do not.
What?
Gotta point it at me.
I'm sorry. I was putting it at the
Here,
grill.
well, I can help because I'm down here now. A lot of people will tell you that doing this is kind of not okay, but I do it. All right, so that's enough. We got enough stuff up there. Get over here. Oh hell. Okay. All right, hold this again. Here, hold that. You gotta hold that. You can look in the.
I might be holding it in the wrong
Okay,
place.
so I'm gonna get.
'Cause I'm
I'm
not
gonna get some water.
professional. Oh, this is very exciting.
It's not exciting.
It makes a lot of steam. And then the dog's gonna freak out
The dog's gonna freak out.
even more.
Here, I'm gonna use this glove, and I'm gonna pull my.
He gloved
sweater
me.
down. What? So, I have some water. I've got a board scraper and a glove. So I'm gonna turn the heat off. Okay. You ready? Can you crank the point?
I'm trying to see where.
Okay. All right. So I'm just.
See, I told you.
Yeah, I'm scraping.
It's like Old Faithful.
And then I'm gonna let the water just kind of cook off. The glove's keeping me from getting scalded. And there are people that say, "Oh my God, the water's gonna crack the griddle." Really? Have you seen a glass of water crack a half an inch of steel? If that were the case, we wouldn't make things out of it. Okay? So there we go. That.
Ladies
clean.
and gentlemen.
That's clean. That's how we do that griddle. So that's off now. Here's our dinner. You want to grab yours, sweetheart? And we'll come over here.
To the
We'll wrap this
dinner
thing up.
island.
Dinner island. So
I guess we want forks.
but you're right. We're gonna want forks and probably some knives.
Yeah.
So this is our quarantine kitchen meal for tonight. Completely premeditated. We didn't know what we were gonna do, and I certainly didn't know I was gonna chop up a bottle
We had
of
some idea.
perfectly good
Not
lush
much, though.
champagne. We'll move
With
the
glass
hard
in it.
liquor later on.
No.
So we've got a couple more minutes. I just burped. Sorry, we should already be gone by now. So we're gonna start. Okay, meat is murder. Go vegan. We will as soon as all the meat is gone. When the meat is gone, we'll become vegans like that. You actually went vegan and got healthier by a long shot. So we'll get on that.
I'm eating.
You committees, anyone else know putting it? Okay, that's too long. I'm not going to read that. I want to read like a regular question. Oh, look, some happy birthday wishes are coming.
Thank
in for you. That's
you.
nice.
Thank you.
People are saying enjoy your supper. Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for that. Okay, any questions? I'm looking. Wait. Your reason? Okay, well that's very nice. Thank you. Favorite pan? Well, we're big fans of cast iron. I'm probably going to say that my favorite pan. Well, it might actually be this Lodge black steel pan. I really like these black steel pans.
Right.
Do you have a favorite
That's
pan?
Lodge?
Yeah, this one's a Lodge.
Oh.
Yeah. And I also like these Griswold, these old vintage Griswold cast irons. They're lighter, which was the tradition back in the day. This is a Griswold number 9. Griswold number 9, which is much lighter than a modern cast iron pan. So I'm a big fan of those. Abigail, still hiding in the corner. It's okay, sweetheart.
It's not really okay.
She doesn't believe it.
The steak is so good.
Is the steak good?
It shouldn't be surprising to anyone. Yeah.
Oh.
Scabs agrees.
Oh, you say steak, and all of a sudden,
Scabs
Oh.
approved.
she's awake.
Yeah.
So we don't want to want you guys to see how we feed our dog off the table. So I guess we'll wrap it up from here. Thank you for joining us
Thank you.
on Elizabeth's birthday. I love you.
Thank you.
Sorry about the exploding glass. That happens. We went 45 minutes this
That
time.
happens. Sure.
Hey,
The
lot
mushroom
of-
avocado is really good too, by the way.
how is the carrots, or what I'm interested in? Because I have a lot of them. Some of you are going to ask, is she getting a cake? No.
No, don't show. No, don't show.
No?
No, don't.
Don't show them?
I don't do cakes, so I do caviar.
I got her a little tin of caviar. I got her a little tin of fish eggs.
Very
You
sweet.
don't want to show it off though.
No.
It's special. We don't get that very often. Anyway, thanks for joining us this week on Quarantine Kitchen. We're going to be back next week. We're going to keep doing this. It depends. If you guys say keep doing this, then we'll keep doing it, and we'll do it again Tuesday night at 7 o'clock.
We'll get
In
better
all
at it.
seriousness, we have been eating out a lot this week. We have been supporting restaurants and doing takeout.
Yes.
We've been picking up at the curb. We've had people deliver.
And I know there's concern about that, and I spoke with a doctor, epidemiologist friend of mine, and he said that as long as you wipe everything off and get things that are cookable and heatable, like don't get salads, don't get fresh vegetables, anything that can be heated, and just take them out of the dishes and wash your hands and all that, that it should be safe. So I'm hoping that's the case.
Support your restaurants, because if we don't, nobody is going to.
Yeah.
I think. So we have to do that. And be sure to post pictures of that, because only by letting other people know that you're doing it will they also join the party. So stay safe this week. Stay hunkered down. Staying home is the way that we're going to beat this thing. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Do you agree?
I agree.
We got to stay home. And that's it. So Alton and Elizabeth signing off from Quarantine Kitchen.
Salute.
And thank you. And we'll see you next week. I got to see if I can turn this thing off.
Bye.